Welcome to New Daxum, a place where old enemies become new friends because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing Supergirl episode 21, and tonight is the beginning of the DAXMITE invasion. And we pretty much picked up right where we left off last week. We have the Earth being invaded, we have Martian Manhunter taken out of the equation by some sort of white Martian trap device. And much to my surprise, the surprise and reveal of what's going on with the president happens really early in this episode when I thought it might be dragged out all the way through next week. We have to deal with the fact that Superman's not around, but before we get into too many details, let's throw this up there. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. And right off the bat, we have a fan favorite back. Clarissa Flockhart is taking her role as Cat Grant. The pep talk she gives is nice, and if there's only one thing I regret it is, I kept hoping that she was going to say, "Thank you, Kara." I'm not sure if her pulling it with Jimmy later in the episode makes up for it or infuriates me more. Oh, I can see your eyes through there. Kara doesn't wear a mask! Alright, anyway. Guardian does show up to save her butt in the end, but he doesn't have his new sidekick with him, and I do wonder if there's a reason why Lyle wasn't there. Either way, this whole thing comes back to a big decision that Alex has to make, whether or not to fire this big cannon and possibly kill Mon-El and Lena Luthor. And I just want to make my stance very clear here. The president was 100% right in saying fire the cannon. Supergirl was 100% right in saying I have to try to save my best friend and my boyfriend. Two people can both be right with different things. Speaking of saving Mon-El, I think that they've really let something drop there. They have Lena Luthor dressed in a solid red outfit, but they have Mon-El dressed in what looks like a almost regular human business suit, with slight alien contours to it, I guess. But I mean, this is what Valor looks like in the comics, the character he's playing. Red suit, cape, that totally could have been his wedding outfit, and then they could even justify why it is that he's in it for this occasion. And let's be honest, they were playing kind of fast and loose with those secret identities too. Oh, Kara sent me. Yeah, she's really great. Don't want to kiss in front of Lena. Either way, the main villain of the episode was, of course, Terry Hatcher's character. And the funny part is, she didn't really get opposed by Supergirl as much as she did Clarissa Flockhart's character. And I have to admit, it was a little tongue-in-cheek, the fact that they played up just how much of a feminist angle they have on that. And, what do I say about the speech with Resist? I think I'm going to go with it was timely, whether you agreed with it or not. Supergirl herself had very little to actually do. In fact, most of the episode, she was left being the one having to react, not act. And I kind of liked that. We had the whole reveal and the whole concept of what was going on with Mon-El and his mother. Plus, we had the fact that Cadmus came at the end to save the day, and of course tricked them and betrayed them. And of course, when Wynn bumped into Henshaw and got manhandled, it was because he was totally planting a computer virus inside the cyborg Superman. And you know what? I think that's pretty cool, and a great concept. Good on you, Wynn. Good on you for getting them home. Well, not all of them. Because, to keep with the feminist angle, we have a switch of the normal male protagonist. What's he do? Well, he kisses the girl and says, "You have to get to safety, and then I'm going to go take the fight to them," and then pushes them back into the teleporter. Well, in this case, it was Supergirl making that decision and sending Mon-El away. And I still keep wondering whether or not Supergirl actually needs to be teleported off that ship, because realistically she could have always just flown straight up away from the cannon. But then comes the big surprise ending. We all knew that Superman was showing up next week, and like I said at the beginning of this, he wasn't there for most of it. Why? Because he's under good old Mama's control. Now how is that? I don't know. Is it mind control White Martian? Is it some sort of Bizarro clone? I don't know. Anyone want to place a guess down in the comment section? Anyone who guesses right will totally get a shout out next week when we go into the season finale. And at the same time, I do wonder, Did anyone see it coming? I knew they were holding him back for next week, but I did not expect to see him as the villain next week, I'll be honest. But alright, so next week is our season finale for Supergirl, and it's got a whole lot of things it needs to wrap up. We need to figure out whether or not Cloister Flockhart's coming back. We need to figure out what's going on with James Guardian and with Supergirl herself. And of course, once it's all said and done, I'll do a whole wrap-up video like I normally do. But for now, I'd like to remind everyone that I am celebrating 1 year of doing these reviews this week. So what could you do for a birthday present? Well, subscribe, like, and share this video, and of course leave me a comment. Maybe tell me what it is you think I could do differently in future reviews, because I want to build a community and make this about all of us exploring the heart of the stories we tell. For now, have a good week, and thanks for watching. See you back here for the season finale.